Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. Here we are live. It is a Friday. It is March 22nd. I hope everybody has had a great week so far. And we are rolling into the weekend here and taking a look at a lot of different things, discussing some topics. And we're going to do a little bit of a comment review here. Got a lot to go over. Some are very timely, keeping up with some of the news of the day with precious metals and the like. But here we go. We're going to share this screen and get the ball rolling. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. Let's see here. All right. We've got all is one now in the chat here. We've got Christopher Chadsey here. I think he's new. Chris Jones is here. Redheaded Step Stacker's here. All is one now. Donald in New Mexico is here. And DB Stupid is here. And Terry Rapidu is here. So is AG47 Surfer. Good to see all you guys. Slurps up and everything. That's right. And Barbara Carbone is here. TGIF. And by the way, Barbara, did you hear CNN breaking news? The Mueller report is done, apparently. So we'll see what it says. But it's all over the place now. Apparently, he's saying it's done. Who knows when it's going to be actually released, but he's saying it's done. All right, very good. Hey, thank you. Hey, Bezo, good to see you. Hey, Saul Monty. Edgewood, New Mexico, the Badlands. Stacking Nerd is here. Hello, Stacking Nerd. Good to see you. We're just going through a little comment review here. And we've got on World Central Bank, gold is money. Doesn't really matter. This is about the Basel III meeting or the new terms from the Central Bank of the central banks. Eric says lots of investors, large and small, don't recognize gold as money as a tier one asset. That's right. And that's not going to change even if they recognize it as gold. Never need to borrow. Never borrow to buy precious metals. That's right. That kind of defeats the purpose. I agree. Don't agree with that. Chris Jones got MK bars round today. Very cool. He ordered one of the MK bar Salivate Metal rounds. Very nice. Thank you, Chris. I'm glad you like it. And the Silver Baggins bar, apparently there was a copyright claim because he used the word Baggins, which was crazy. And so they had to cut his sales short, but he raked in a bunch of sales in the last 24 hours. Is very good. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. All right. Redheaded Step Stacker wants the pizza that I have in my fridge. It's only a couple of days old. And I'm kind of hungry, was planning on eating that for lunch tomorrow, man. Come on, dude. No, I'm kidding. I'll give you a slice of it. Come on over. And we'll have a cold pizza and a beer. I got the Stacking Stormtrooper is here. He had a very successful live stream last night. His very first live stream. And it had more viewers in that live stream than I've got right now watching this live stream. Silver Wolverine, the great Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you. All right. Very good. All right. Silver Wolverine. And moving ahead, Bezo816 says, excellent message. When I first got into precious metals, I was in panic. Chicken Little bought a little more than I could afford and had to sell a few pieces. If you're dollar cost averaging, you're doing good, slow and steady. Keep doing what you do. Well, thank you. All right. Now, we are going to call. I've been bugged by this chick today. This chick has been bugging me. So we're going to actually pause for a moment and call a scammer. She's wanting my social security number. Just gung-ho about getting me a loan and the like. So we're gonna call now because I told her that I might be available around 6 of my associates. So we're gonna do this here live. We're gonna make this happen. Where are we at? I'm gonna find my recent calls here. Okay, here we go. All right, let's make this call. Her name is Stephanie. Got a bit of a cold here, guys. Another cold. I usually don't get sick. So it's insane in the membrane, but here we go. Let's call Stephanie. Stephanie. Let's make it happen to Stephanie. Hello, Ozzy. Yeah, bugged by a chick. That doesn't happen very often. Come on, Stephanie. Come on. Please answer the phone. Don't make me look bad, Stephanie. I think she's going to make me look bad here. Not answer a phone. Let me make sure I've got the right number here. Thanks, AU Rebel. Yeah, darn cold. Tell you what, it's crazy. Where are we at? Oh, come on now. Stephanie, you got to make this happen. I dialed it right. I'm dialing it right. I'm dialing it correct here. It doesn't even have vowels in it.
Hi, this is Stephanie. I can't get to the phone. Please leave a brief message after the beep, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
All right, we'll call her back later. We'll have her on hold here. We're going to call her back later. Let's get back here. We'll hold that thought. We're going to get old Stephanie in the line here. File shared says, Russia and China stockpiled for nothing. Suckers. I don't know that is really the case. I think that stockpiling gold and silver is always a good thing, in my opinion. And let's find some MLMs. Yeah. Gold Maple says gold has always been money. It has always and always will be. It's the most fungible asset today. I think everyone invests in physical gold is a smart investor. I don't care what big investors say. Warren Buffett says gold is a bad investment because gold does not yield interest beyond value. I don't care what he says. I will continue to buy. And I bet Buffett is secretly stashing gold somewhere as well. And I think he probably is too. And, it doesn't yield anything, but you know what? Its value is what it's for. It's not about yielding any interest, for sure. I agree with Gold Maple on that one. Good, well said. Shaken, not stirred. James Bank. Money Penny. Sean Conrad's voice. I shall do it. That's not what your mother said last night, Trebek. No, I know. That's a different kind of Sean Connery. All right, here we go. All right, let's have another slurp. All right. Terry Rebidoo didn't say goodbye to Doctor Who this morning, but we've got, yes, we need Donald, New Mexico's here. Caloxy says, does any other asset class drop a tier? Let's see here. I would assume the bond market would, as probably what would happen, or bonds would. All right, so we have a good Democrat following here. In case Donald, New Mexico, who came in late, didn't know, the Mueller report is done. The Mueller report is done, Donald. I told Barbara and Terry, who I think is also a Democrat. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Ace Almonte, are the new Salivate Metal rounds available yet? Yes, the 2-ounce rounds are available. They've been available for a while. There's a link to buy them in the description below if you're interested. But the original Salivate Metal rounds will be available sometime in the near future. We're figuring out the time for those to become available. And then the 1-ounce poured MK bar rounds are also available there. Terry Rabidoo's not a Dem. Okay. No saint. Very good. All right. Let's hear. Cloxy says, might have removed restrictions of institutional investors. I heard my local pension funds are not allowed to hold much gold. Yeah, I don't know. My guess is probably not. I mean, this is just for the rules for the central banks, apparently. And I don't see Cloxy doesn't see the point of gold. Only makes the desirable apart from value, energy, investor store. Hardly really used for. Well, and that's just it. It's because it's treasured. It's fungible. And it is used, not as much as silver, but it is used in industry as well, for sure. Mud Swat's here. Hello. But Terry, good to see you. Yeah, what is Terry Rabidoo's political affiliation? Terry Rabidoo, care to share? Care to share, Terry Rabidoo? I'm curious. And we got CCT is here. And Basil, we trust. Not really. Just picked up another 4.25 ounce gold eagle. Very good. Steve Rice says, hello, nation. Good to see you. Guido Stacking, by the way, guys, check out his channel. He's got a great channel. He says, I also agree they won't use the gold card just yet. I don't think they will anytime soon. I also agree to never let hype influence your purchasing. I also started stacking in 2012, probably the worst time period to get in on gold and silver. And I distinctly remember the community being full of hype. I don't remember any better, but I was rushing to buying everything I could at $5 to $40 an ounce. Needless to say, lesson learned. Just keep stacking within your comfort zone, like you said. Very well said. And thank you again. And definitely subscribe to Guido Stacking. He's making videos again. and it's back. And apparently I've kind of had missed him before, and I thought he was kind of here before. I apologize to him probably for that. But anyways, text marketing says not MLM several times. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I might be. I don't want to necessarily, if they're legitimate stacking nerd. If it is a true MLM, we'll call. But we'll hold off. I'm going to try to call Stephanie back in a little bit. But we'll keep those numbers ready. We'll be there. Yeah, not recommending any further indictments. That's right, Silver Wolverine. The Mueller report's not recommending any further indictments. That's the breaking news of the day. All right. It's totally all right. Okay, let's see. Hitler was a leader of the Socialist Party like Nancy Pelosi. All right. That's a, what kind of MLM is this? All right, let's try it real quick here. We'll call it real quick. Let me first try to call Stephanie real quick. Let me redial Stephanie. I'm on, Stephanie. Terry Rabidoo's going to tell me what TYU means. She's going to shoot me an email. She never told me what her political affiliation was, by the way. Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Stephanie, how you doing?
Hi, darling. How you doing? Crazy day?
Crazy day. Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed. Did you just call me darling? That's awesome.
You know what? Can I tell you something? I have the worst, and it's funny that you called me now because I actually, hold on, I'm opening up my computer as we speak.
All right.
I actually was not thinking I'd be available right now, and that's why I said, let's just connect tomorrow.
Right.
Hold on. Oh, this is my call coming in.
When you say call tomorrow, when did you tell me that? This is the first time I've talked to you in a couple of weeks.
Hi there. You there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Perfect. I can totally hear you. It was such a crazy day, Richard. And I just
Richard. No, this is Sal. This is Sal. You can call me Salivate. Yeah, I think you must have me confused with someone else. I talked to you a couple of weeks ago. I was giving you a call back.
Oh my God, I did have you confused.
Yeah, that's okay. What number do you see? What number do you see on the caller ID there?
It's DC 5309.
Say that one more time.
867-5309. Yeah,
202-867-5309. Remember that number because the last.
This is for business. You're calling regarding the funding, right?
Yes. But the thing is that number.
On the same page.
Well, see, I knew this girl named Jenny, and I told her not to lose the number, but she did. At least that's what she told me. But I don't have much luck with the lady, so I'm maybe hoping will keep the number and not lose it.
You're funny. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just open up my thing. So I told you were trying to get a hold of me. Let me just open my.
Somebody else is trying to get a hold of you. You're a popular lady.
So basically, I was calling you from ProSource.
Right? Yeah. Hold on just 1 second here. Hello. I gotta call the other line here. Just hold on. Hello.
No problem.
Hello.
It's me.
It wasn't you. Okay, it's somebody else. Anyways, probably some scammer. Anyways.
So let me ask you. So hold on. I'm gonna pull up my stuff that I need to get you in here. So basically, like I said, we are called ProSource Lending.
ProSource Lending, very good.
Right? And we have one of the lowest. Hold on, let me just open this page. I didn't expect. I did think you were somebody else, but nevertheless, it's actually good that you called here.
Right. I do say nonetheless a lot, not nevertheless, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Maybe that doesn't even make sense. Nevertheless.
Right. Yeah. Well, one time
you say nonetheless.
Nonetheless, but I got chewed out for saying it too much sometimes too. I mean these people,
that's so funny.
They're brutal, I tell you. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, the truth is, nevertheless and nonetheless actually kind of sound similar. They're really the same meaning because it's none or never, right?
That's right. Except one's got more syllables than the other one.
Exactly, makes it a little bit more difficult. Let me open this up. So basically, if we can hold on, I'm looking for my.
Does this slurp do anything for you?
What's that?
Does that slurping do anything for you? Some people like that ASMR stuff. You know what I mean?
What slurping?
You didn't hear the slurping? I was slurping on some coffee. Oh, it's delicious. Listen.
I'm actually just trying to find something for you.
Oh yeah, no worries. I didn't mean to distract you.
Okay, let me get to my Google.
Nice.
Just pulling up. So basically, we are private equity company, ProSource, and I forget where and why we spoke because I don't have all my information out. But if we could make some sense of the numbers, how much are you looking for? Because we have one of the best programs out right now.
Cool. All right. I would like to get, if possible, about 250 grand. $250,000 would be great for my business. Yes, indeed.
Okay, let me just give me a minute here. I'm still trying to pull up my.
Yeah, no worries.
Zoiper. Hold on one moment. Uno momento.
Oh, español, señorita. Vamos a la estación de ferrocarril, ¿verdad?
Okay, wait, hold on. So, okay.
Hey, what song is that? It sounds familiar.
It's like my own stupid, I don't even know, familiar song.
I like it a lot.
You are too much. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm literally trying to do something here.
No worries. Me, oh, no worries. Yes. Actually, you can call me Salivate for short. It's actually easier to say.
You are too much. Salivate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. What's that noise, guys? I have my dog.
Oh, okay. Somebody there?
Hold on one second.
Yeah, you hold on too. I've got to let the kitty in. Kitty.
No worries.
Get the kitty.
By the time you get back, that'll be fine. Guys, what are you doing?
Never mind. I thought it was the kitty. It was somebody else making a noise here.
Okay, you are too much. All right, 1 second. Select all view. Of course, this happens. Right
While you're waiting for that, I'm going to take another slurp of my coffee here. Let's see here. Right now.
You do that. I love it. Feel free. Guys, stop it, guys.
Uh-oh. Tell them to behave over there.
Behave over there.
Tell them this is not a booty call.
Okay, where the heck am I? Just deal.
And when I say booty, I'm talking about a treasure chest full of silver. That kind of booty.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course you are.
Because silver's awesome.
Okay, hold on. 5 more tabs. Okay. History. Wait, today's the
22nd. Yes. It's several days before Brexit and Basel III happen.
Oh, here we go. ProSource.
That's it.
I need it.
ProSource.
Adios mio. Oh my lordy lords, right? Okay, just taking a second. Okay, hold on.
Lord of mercy.
Hold on. Okay. It's just pulling up. Oh, wait, for work.
Pulling up, that's what she said.
Okay, hold on.
She said that too.
Wait, failed, favorite.
Failed?
Okay.
We don't like failure here. We're looking for 250 grand. No, we don't want to fail.
Exactly. And we're going to try our best, but let's see first of all. Okay.
You got a cold too. Stephanie, you got a cold. I've got a cold.
You know what it is? It's actually allergy.
Yeah, I think that's what mine is too. I think that's what mine is.
Yeah. How's the weather? Are you in DC right now?
Yeah, I'm in Washingtonian DC. Yes, it is very, very cloudy and windy and yucky. And, we're inside the Beltway. The Mueller report's just been finalized. All this junk, it's craziness here. Oh, yeah.
So is it?
Are you a Democrat or Republican?
We don't talk politics right now, right?
All right. Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Just bear with.
And I know you can't talk politics, but I'm a conservative Republican. But that's okay. But
okay, and point from Google Chrome.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna get there in a minute, I promise.
Oh, no worries. Hey, I've got all the time in the world as long as you wrap up in about 30 seconds.
I'm home for the night now.
Oh, all right. Oh, you're home. Okay, cool.
Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm just opening this thing up for you. I'm just trying to.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
I'm almost done with my coffee.
1 second. Finder. Oh my gosh! Of course it's okay.
Finder, is that an Apple you're on?
No, I'm on an Apple.
Cool.
and I was trying to fix something on it.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on one moment.
Sorry about that. Oh. Mercy my, yes.
No, right? I know.
So got any big plans for the weekend, Stephanie? What are your plans for the weekend?
Actually, I'm seeing an old girlfriend that I haven't seen. A friend that's a girl.
Yeah, right. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Quite some time.
Right.
Okay, I think we're almost there.
Are you? Whoa, that was pretty cool how you said that. Whoa, that was awesome.
We're actually from up north. We have two, she has twin girls that I have never met. Okay, here we go.
Wow, nice. Twin girls. Now, is this up in New York? Are you in the Bronx or are you in Long Island?
No, actually, right now I'm in Florida. I live in Florida.
Oh, nice.
I was living in Manhattan, never in the Bronx. I just happen to have a Long Island number.
Right.
Okay, so basically, long and short, the reason we had connected, I have a great new program, okay?
Okay.
So you said you want, if I got the numbers to make sense, you wanted how much again?
About $250,000 if we can make that happen. That
okay, now let me ask you a question. What did you deposit roughly in your business bank account last year? If you don't know it to the verbatim.
I'd say probably about I'm pulling in about $198,000 a month. But that was a good month. That was last month. But in previous,
how about the 2 months prior?
2 months prior, I mean, think back here. I want to say 145,000.
Okay,
oh,
perfect. Yeah. Now, the reason I asked this, though, Sal, is typically we can get you at least 100% of what you gross monthly.
Right.
Now, let me just tell you a little bit about ProSource Lending.
Okay, sounds good.
We basically, to start, we are a full-service private equity company firm. We definitely provide unsecured short-term business loans, otherwise known as cash advances. And these loans are typically, they can be paid back daily, weekly, monthly, depending. They're not term loans or lines of credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't want them to die. Yeah.
The difference, though, between us and every other lender out there is that we're not brokers.
Right.
We pre-underwrite every deal in-house.
We don't want anything broken, Stephanie. We want everything to be completely fixed. We don't want it to be broken, right? Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And what I mean
full service, yeah.
We don't like
Salivate, actually.
Out to 20 or 30 different lenders to get you an offer. It just ruins your credit that way. You know what I mean? So we're really selective with the different types of programs that we put the clients that we use in.
Sure.
And with us being private equity, though, we do have the ability to fund in 24 hours. So we also have the ability that we can also, though, put our own money into each deal.
Oh,
and
nice.
That allows us to control.
I tell you what, Stephanie, if you can put your own money in it, can I just get a private loan from you, just between you and me? You know what I'm saying?
Not exactly.
What I want to try to do is I want to try to if I can corner the market on the Queen's Beast rounds or something like that. I think that'd be cool. This new Queen's Beast coin, Stephanie, it looks like Satan. It looks like Satan himself. It looks like the Rain and Blood album cover from Slayer from 1986.
Really?
Oh, yeah. This thing is evil looking. I mean, it's insane in the membrane. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What is the funding? Okay, so basically with that, we can end up, because of that situation, we end up getting to be about 20 to 30% cheaper than any of our competition.
Oh, that's great. That's cool.
And you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean when we pull you some, show you some of the offers. Now, the funding is for what exactly, Sal?
What we're going to do is we're going to try to corner the Queen's Beast market. We want to buy up the balance of all the Queen's Beast Yales.
I just know like the short version.
Okay, well, we're going to get basically we're going to try to put the Royal Mint out of business. That's the long and short of it. We're going to fund this one. Expansion. We're going to put the Royal Mint out of business. 250 grand should do it.
Have you ever defaulted or stopped or adjusted payment on a loan?
No one has blamed me for anything. I don't default. All my default settings are set. I don't adjust anything on my computer. Everything's default.
Okay.
Yep.
Heck okay. Now, just like I said before, Sal, honey, we are a private equity firm. So unlike the brokers that send you out apps,
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Crazy.
I usually like people to call me Salivate. Usually I like people to call me Salivate, but you said Sal Honey. And so that was like, I think I like that better than Salivate. So we'll use that one for a while.
Well, I'm glad you like that, but we're not going to listen. Unlike the others, I'm not going to harass you to fill this out.
I won't charge. I won't make any. You can call me honey and everything. I don't care. I mean, that's totally fine. I won't. I'm not a part of the Me Too movement. I'm not a part of the Me Too movement.
It's only going to take me maybe a few minutes, and then when I'm done, I'm going to fill this out for you. The application.
All right, very good.
It might take me at most a few minutes, and then
one other question for you real quick. Do you like kitties and owls? Do you like owls and kitties? Like, do you have any cats in your home there?
I don't have cats. I have I have a dog.
Oh, dog! You ought to get some kitties, and really, you should go out and check out.
I'm allergic a little bit, but I have to take allergy pills.
Oh, allergy! I hear you. That's probably why the sniffles and the like. There, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hope you're not allergic to the doggies.
Nevertheless.
Nevertheless.
But listen to me. I need to know your name is. I mean, your business's legal name is what?
It's Salivate Enterprises.
Can you spell that? S-A
Livate Enterprises. It's sort of a
Enterprise.
Yeah, it's sort of a play on words because my name is Salivate, and that's Moroccan.
Right,
that's a Moroccan. That's a Moroccan name.
I got it.
Yeah.
Now, is it a corporation, a sole proprietorship, LLC? What is it?
It's a sole proprietorship. I'm the only one that owns it,
perfect.
Stephanie, honey. Yeah.
Do you happen to have your federal tax ID number off your head?
I don't have it off my head. It's off the chain, though.
Don't worry. Listen, what I'm going to do is I'm writing in 9s for now.
Okay. Just put in 9s all through there. Yeah, just put 9s in. That'll work.
Now, the state, District of Columbia, D.C.?
Yeah, District of Columbia. Yep, that's right.
Okay. And the physical business address, please.
The physical business address. You're going to laugh at this, but it really is. And the zip code is 20005.
No, not the zip. I need the physical.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's 1535 Pennsylvania 1535 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's pencil like the state, not like the writing utensil.
I figured as much. Okay, and that is the District of Columbia. Okay,
yeah.
That's in DC. And your zip code?
20005. You said that wasn't important earlier.
200. No, it is important.
No, okay. A second ago, I thought you said it wasn't, but that's okay. All right.
Okay. The use of proceeds for expansion and growth, and the business start date roughly.
Expansion or growth. That's what she said.
Okay, what do you say?
I don't have any response to that. If she says expand and grow, what are you going to say to that?
The use of the proceeds is to grow your business.
Oh, I thought you were engaging in some sort of strange.
No, business start date. Your business start date is what?
My business start date. It is January the 19th, 2003. January the 19th, 2003.
And the products and the services that you provide, how would you describe that?
We provide precious metal pumping services. Precious metal pumping services, yeah.
Okay. Provide precious metal
pumping services. That's a technical term, yeah.
Okay.
And that's not what she said, by the way, just so you know.
Credit card processing. Any credit card processing?
Not yet, but when we take over the Royal Mint, we'll be doing a lot of processing. No loans, no outstanding loans, and no in-sitting loans either. We have no outstanding loans and no in-sitting loans as well. Right.
Okay, perfect. Now, what's your gross annual sales from like the previous year's tax return? Roughly? Okay,
well, first of all, there's nothing gross about my sales. I'm proud of them. They're very clean, but they've done very well. Let me just believe me. Huge. Last year, I'm talking 1.7 million, something like that. Yeah, very close.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. And your first name, your owner, principal, you are Salvatore or Sal?
Salivate. It's Moroccan.
No, that's your first name? No,
that's my first name. Yeah, my first name is Salivate.
Spell that for me. S-A-L.
Yeah, but there's a little accent mark above the A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then L. And then an I with an accent mark above that. Replace the little dot with the accent mark. And then the rest of it's just like it sounds. Yeah.
Bate. Yeah. B-A-T-T-E?
Yeah, that's it.
And then your last name?
Metal.
Spell that.
It's M with a little apostrophe above the E. T-T-A-L. And that's actually, and believe it or not, that's actually Vietnamese.
Wait. What is your last name? M-E apostrophe?
Yeah. M-E with the not apostrophe, it's a little accent mark. That's different than an apostrophe.
An accent mark, right? Okay.
And then T-T-A-L. T-T-A-L. It's actually Vietnamese. That's Vietnamese.
T is in Tom, T is in Tom.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Gotcha.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Gotcha. And your title is owner?
That's actually Vietnamese. So the first name is Moroccan, the last name is Vietnamese. That's kind of a strange combination.
I love Middle Eastern food.
Oh, cool, nice. What's your favorite Middle Eastern dish?
Oh God, I love it all. Well, my best friend. Oh, you know, I just love all the flavors.
Oh, it's nice. I love the flavors too. The spices and the little things and
the spices.
All the really delicious stuff is just great. I love that stuff.
Yeah, the Turkish stuff, everything. Now, what's the title? What do you go by, Sal?
Well, I'm about 5'11". I've got a little bit of a beer gut, but it's not too bad. I'm trying to do more crunches.
What's your title, though?
My title, it is principal and owner. Yeah, principal and owner.
Okay. Principal. Perfect.
and a little bit under the weather.
Ownership, is that 100%?
Yes, 100%. Yes, ma'am.
Love that. Okay, your physical home address, so I can stop by and say hello.
Oh yeah, well, that would be great.
Your physical home address?
Actually, it's a 1279 apartment B.
Apartment B.
Yeah, apartment.
1279. What's the address though? First.
Yeah. 1279.
Okay. Right.
And it is on Johnson Street.
Spell that.
JOHNSON Street.
Johnson Street.
Yeah.
Apartment B.
Long Island, New York, 11020.
Long Island, New York?
Long Island, New York, and it's 11020, but I'm not there that often.
Where in Long Island?
It's it's Long Island. It's the city of Long Island. Okay. Long Island City.
Oh, Long Island City? Long Island City?
Yeah. So it's 110.
And that's in New York. And so the state is in New York.
Yeah, correct? But I do come down to Florida from time to time, so I can probably swing by and say hello before it floods.
No, wait. Your address is 1279 Johnson Street, Apartment B, Long Island City, New York. And your zip is what?
Yeah, but like I said, I could probably get down to Florida. We can have lunch.
Okay.
Or dinner or breakfast. I get up really early for breakfast, like around 5. Is that okay? You want to meet for breakfast one night?
What's your zip code? What's your zip code?
It's the 11020.
Okay. And then your mobile number what's your best mobile number?
It's this number, the 202. Go ahead and read it out to me.
202-867-5309.
Yeah, that's it. That's my mobile. It's everywhere I go. And I hope you don't lose that number, Stephanie.
Okay, please what's your business number?
It's this one too. I do everything from this mobile device right here in my hand. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay.
It makes it for efficiency.
I need your email, your best email, so I can get this out to you right away.
All right, it's SALIVATE. Now, unfortunately, with emails, you can't use accents, which I really hate. I've tried. I called Google.
Salivate, yes, go on.
Salivate, yeah. 97.
I need you to spell the email out. SALIVATE.
Yeah, that's it. Salivate, that's it.
Right.
5309.7 at lycos.net.
Lycos, LYCOS?
Yeah, that's it.
.net. Okay, and your date of birth?
My date of birth is 9/14/1962.
Okay.
And how old are you? And what's your date of birth?
Oh, please. And your social?
No, I'm serious. I'm curious.
No. And your social?
No, I'm just curious how old you are. I mean, in case
you're a few years older than me.
Oh, just a few, right? Right. I'm too old for you. Dang it.
What's your social? Social?
Oh, my social is 7.
7 what?
It's just 7. I got handed the number 7 for some reason. All those zeros in front of it.
Come on.
So 000-007.
Okay, what's your social? Come on.
That's. I'm serious. I don't know how I got it, but that's the number they gave me.
No, that's not your social. What's your social?
No, why don't you believe that? I know it seems strange.
Okay, I need it for the system. It's not going to let me send this out to you otherwise.
I'm sure it will. Try to put it in there. See if it works. I'll wait.
No. I am not done the application yet. Is there any second owner?
No. It's just me. Coins A to Z.
Why can't you give me your social? Are you uncomfortable?
Because Coins A to Z won't allow it.
What's that?
Coins A to Z will not allow that. It's just, look, you won't give me your birth date, right? So if you won't give me your birth date or tell me how old you are, then why would I give you my social security number?
No, because we're trying to get you funded. So
yeah, but we just met, Stephanie. We just met.
Okay. Do you want this loan? Because I really need your social security. I do. Otherwise, can you give it to me? Can you give it to me after I send you out the application? Can you give it to me after?
I can try. Yeah, well, we'll think about it. But I want to know a little bit more about you. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You don't want me to know about you.
Second owner. There's no second owner, correct?
Well, maybe if you want to go into business with me, we could try that.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
Okay, then we're almost done here. Hold on 1 second.
Do you want hey, I got an idea. We'll make a compromise. I'll give you all my social media information instead of social.
No, I don't need that. I don't need that at all.
You don't need that? You don't want my social media, my Facebook, you don't want my Twitter?
Hold on.
The Twitter?
Okay, I'm sending this out. Open your inbox. Tell me when you receive it. I'm going to tell you what else I need from you, just so that we can get this up and running, okay? So we can get you the offers immediately.
Okay,
Open your inbox. We're going to see something called ProSource Lending.
ProSource Lending, okay. Well, actually,
DocSign.
Believe it or not, I just stepped outside and I was getting ready to get in my car.
You can open your phone. You can open your phone.
But I can't do that while I'm talking to you, honey bunny.
No, you can't. Just put me on speaker. Just open it up.
It won't work. Because see, here's the problem. My carrier will not allow the internet to work while I'm connected to you.
So do me this favor.
Yeah.
So can you go back inside wherever you were and get the computer open, and so you can just e-sign this for me? I'm sure you've e-signed before, no?
Yeah, I've e-signed before. Yeah. Let me see if I can tell you what. I'm literally walking. Let me stop by a neighbor's house here. Let me see if I can go to a neighbor's, and I'm gonna see if this neighbor will let me come in and log on their computer. Hold on a second, okay?
When you sign it, then I'm gonna need 3 months of bank statements.
Okay.
The last 3 months. And I'm going to send you an email, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to give you all the information regarding where to send it back to. Can you get it by tomorrow morning?
Yeah. Well, if you hold on a second here, because I'm literally taking my afternoon walk, and I'm going to talk to one of my neighbors and see if they can let me come in and use their computer. Hold on a second here. Hold on.
All right. No worries.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. I was wondering. You don't know me, but I live 3 houses down. If I can possibly use your computer to log in and give this lady my social security number, can you do that? Well, Sonny, I just don't know you.
I'm gonna go. I have to get going. My door, actually, believe it or not.
Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Stephanie, are you still with me there, Stephanie? Hold on a second here. Sir, I'm sweet talking this old lady.
I have someone at my door. I think you're very funny, but
I'll hold on.
I'm going to send you another email where you can send me the last 3 months of bank statements. And that way, once I get those, then we can get you a number for an offer right away.
Wait, but if you'll just give me, if you will just permit me to wait, Stephanie. Oh my gosh, that's how clueless they are. It's insane. How much time did we waste of Stephanie's time? That was just wonderful. I'm going to probably take and cut this out and make a separate video out of that. That was just classic. Oh my gosh. Rejected again. I made her mad at the end. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Insane in the membrane. Where are we at? Oh, I had the stove open, didn't I? Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Wow, where were we? We got a little sidetracked there, didn't we, guys? That was fun. All right, appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We have a little fun with these scammers. And this here, Terry Rabbit wants my time back. Yeah, that's right. We have fun with this stuff. And gotta have a little fun with these scammers. Oh boy. All right, let's get back to the comment review and see if we can get going here. All right. We are at, so anyways, Guido Stacking, as I was saying. Yeah, maybe we can call her back on Sunday night. There we go. I gotta write her number down. That one might be good. Almost one now. We'll call her back. Yeah, she was relentless. And see, here's the thing, Barbara. She called me today. And she was like, and I just need your social security number. I just need that. And it was like crazy. It was like, so pushy, very, very pushy. Didn't even realize. And she started out really sweet like that. Made me like I had just talked to her. You know, she knows what she's doing. You know, these scammers, they're pretty slick. But at the same time, it would be obvious to any normal person that I'm just messing around with her. But she didn't get it. She didn't care. She just like crazy. Anyways, it was fun. All right. Bob Sullivan says, am I the only one who's noticed that Sal has taken his channel up a couple of levels? He's doing truly significant videos and provides really interesting, logical insights with no hype and never clickbait. Keep up the great work, Sal. Well, thank you, Bob. I really appreciate that. Wow, very kind of you to say. There are some who would probably disagree with you, but I very much appreciate it. And I'm trying my best. And comments like this really do make my day. I really much appreciate that very much. Thank you, sir. Trent says, okay, Sal, in the past, I've pretty critical of some of your videos, but this one offers some sage advice and insight. I totally agree with everything you just said, especially about the central banks not wanting to be constricted by any gold or silver standard. Keep up the good work, pal. Well, thank you, Trent. Wow. High praise. And I think I do remember he was critical. And by the way, I don't mind people being critical. If it's constructive criticism, I want to work from it and build from it. I know I need a lot of improvement. And really, there's other channels that are far surpassing mine that have not been around this wild as long. And but anyways, but yeah, thank you, Donald. He says the CNN story was good. Thank you, appreciate that. So anyways, but yeah, very cool. Thank you so much. All right, I appreciate that. Scratch my butt. We already have $3,000 silver. We just have to buy a 10-pound round. That's right, Ed. There you go. Yeah, it's got to be 10 pounds worth or what have you. All right, very good. Good point. Jane says, I'm making 1 3/4 inch wide nice leather belts for my leather shop and putting inside pockets on them for concealing gold and silver coins. Very cool. Nice. I think that's a good way to hide gold and silver and for carrying. Very cool. That's a good way to, very clever, Gene. That's awesome. I bet this things would sell good. I'd buy some. I think that is a neat idea. Very good idea to conceal in your belt. I mean, that's really clever, I think. All right. Very good to see you. All right, you guys. Losing Louis says, thanks for the report. Well, thank you, Louis. I apologize for my coughing. Stephanie got me coughing like crazy. And Chuck is here. Chuck in La Plata. Awesome, Chuck. Good to see you, Chuck. Hope you're doing all right. Hello, Cheryl. Yeah, Chuck is the best. He's a good guy. Chuck in La Plata is. And Debbie, too. Shout out to Debbie as well. All right. Hey, Sal, how you doing, my friend? Doing all right. A little under the weather. And by under the weather, I mean whatever it's doing outside, I'm under it. You know, I can also be under the weather, feel perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But I got a little bit of a cough here. But hello. And Khaled Pesca Coins is here. Hello to you and Donna, New Mexico. And oh, thanks, Ontario. Appreciate it. And Tessa Cunningham. Yeah, Tessa, I had to ask about the owls in there too. She didn't seem to care about the owls, did she? But you ought to check out Tessa's channel. She got really close to that owl. It was really cool. All right, Doctor Who, on this video, thank goodness, it's past 666 views. It always makes me nervous. I remember when I had 666 subscribers, I was like, come on, somebody subscribe to me. I don't want to be the evil channel here. Jim Farrell says, not for nothing. I have sat on a lot of gold for a long time. The fluctuations don't really affect me. The paper works for me day to day. Paper Venezuela, Zimbabwe. Oh, the fiat slipped my mind. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Jim. All right. Chief Lachithan says, I don't think it matters. Gold will never be used as currency again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's I don't know that I agree or disagree with that. It may not, but it doesn't mean that it's not necessarily money, in a sense, because of its fungibility and that it could be so highly liquid. It's so highly liquid. But anyways, all right. Embrace your dark side, Sal, says Alexander Friend. Very good. Okay. Garad says, the prices are correct. Just compare the amount of commodity and currency floating in the banking system. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just the commodity and currency and derivatives, you can make any amount. You could say it could be anything based off of that. the amount of commodity and currency floating in the banking system. Coins A to Z says the central banks may use gold as money doesn't mean that gold functions like money for 99% of the people on Earth. It just doesn't, not in our world today. But that gold isn't money doesn't mean that it isn't highly valued by those people who attach value to it. And it's not a valuable asset. It just is in our world today. Exactly right. Exactly right. Well said. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Thanks, Coins A to Z. Subscribe to this channel if you get a chance. Moments in Trading says Citigroup to sell Venezuela gold, setback to President Maduro's current headline about gold worth checking out for folks. So you have to check that out. Thank you, sir. Demilka's Enterprise says gold just doesn't make sense for a retiree like me. I can afford to get mine by doing hard work, panning for mine. That's right. He lives near mine. That's right. I can save a bunch by staying home and hoarding silver for the simple gas cost for staying home. I would rather see gold in the pan, but choices have to be made. Yep, no, I hear you. I hear you, my friend. It makes sense. Appreciate that. We got a like from Coin Collecting Fund. Very nice. The likes do help, and shares help too, guys. By the way, I appreciate it. I'm going to try to start saying to share the videos too, because that really, I think, helps. If you guys know of any other social, not security sites, but social media sites from which to share these videos on, it's certainly appreciated. Tushio Aikin says, thanks for the caution, man. Basil in my salad, man. That's it. Tastes good, but sometimes just gives me the runs. So I hear you. Yeah, a little basil, spicy there. All right, very good. That's good, Toshio. Awesome. Pablo Varelli says 100 years ago, 100-year price history of silver proves it's worth. 100 years ago, 1 ounce of silver would buy 14 gallons of milk. Today, 1 ounce buys 5 gallons of milk. Very funny. Buy 14 gallons of milk today with 1 ounce silver. You must be worth $46. So this price must be correct. At least 50 silver for 2019 third quarter. Well, and it's not by every measure, but by most measures. There are going to be some things, obviously, where it's going to be off kilter. I mean, milk is something most of us drink. Unless you're vegan, but yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Okay, where are we at? CEB says silver will go much higher. All right, yes, I think it'll go higher. I don't know how much higher it'll go, but thank you, CEB. I appreciate the thoughts. And Rego Silver says, great advice, awesome video. Well, thank you, Rego Silver. Appreciate that very much. As we move on up through. All right. Fungibility, yes, it matters. All right. Yes, it does. Thank you. Thank you, sir. West Coast Stacker says, excellent commentary. I appreciate your down-to-earth opinions on these articles. I have been hearing Basel 3. Also looked it up a couple of times ago. Don't listen to anything that would send PMs to the moons either. Yeah, so he kind of agrees with me on that. And it says if something was happening, there are enough hedge fund managers, bankers, speculators over there. The price of gold would already reflect the new paradigm, I believe. Yeah, I think, especially since they've been talking about it since 2012, which is the follow-up video I posted about this. On the Salivate Metal Rounds update video, it says looks like a 2 ounce from thickness. Yeah, the 1 ounce round does look like it's 2 ounce, but it's actually 1 ounce. But the other one is a 2 ounce round that's available from Metalio. Chuck and Plot is watching the ocean and slurping a Santo Domingo in your honor. Well, thank you, Chuck and Plata. These they're in the Dominican Republic and having some Santo Domingo coffee. Very good. All right. Yeah, I'm wrapping up my last bit of coffee here. That's right, blah, blah, Tuesday. Silver keeps the milk from souring as quick. Exactly right. All right. Thank you, Donald. Yeah, I'm going to try to take care of this cough. And then we just kind of came back. Let's see here. Oh, all right. Terry Rabideau is talking in lowercase, so I won't hear her. Shh. She's like she's whispering. All right. Swingen Lee says, Russia and China are winners of palladium. We control the price of precious metals and rare earth up to sky. Yep. All right. Mr. Personality, the wheels are falling off the Ponzi scheme. Stack gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. Yep. All we can do is we get it, but we stack it when we can afford to do so. There you go. That's right. All right. Very good. Hey, thank you, Silver Stacking Capybara. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna tell you what. All right. Part-time prepper sounds like Ben was wrong and Ron was right. There you go. All right, PTP. Yes, sir. Another great guy, great channel. Oh, here's Guido Stacking. Yes, indeed. Yes, Guido is definitely the guy. You definitely want to check him out. His channel is he's back making more videos, and I can't say enough. And again, I apologize to you publicly here because I thought, you know, I misinterpreted that comment, but he genuinely wanted me to check that video out, and definitely has got a great channel. So you guys definitely check out Guido Stacking. It's just I do get a lot of, and we're gonna find another one coming up here. I get so many. I mean, not all the time, but enough of these channels that come in and all they do is they come in and say, "Hey, subscribe to me," or whatever, or check my video out or whatever, and they don't show any interest, but you did. So yeah, so thank you again. Hey, Bob Sullivan is here. Good to see Bob Sullivan. Your comment made my day, my friend. I really appreciate that. Very nice. Honey on toast, Sal. Oh, okay, that's good for a cough. Thank you, Aussie Alchemist. I'll have to try that. Thank you. All right, very cool. Sal, link, please. Link to what? I'm trying to think here. Let's see here. 122. Nice, says Moneda. Very cool. V for victory. I think that's what Joe is saying here. I'm not sure. Or 5. Not sure what that means, but thank you. All right. Let's see here. All right, where are we at? Silver Sovereign saying hello. Chris Garner is here. All right. Hello, Chris Garner. All right, moving on up here. Donald, New Mexico says, not enough room to tell you where you're wrong. You're wrong about too many things. Ooh, man, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess he didn't agree with me on that video. I'm sorry, Donald. Okay. That's okay. Thanks for posting your thoughts. Let's see here. Money Addict says, bought all coins from dealers, Perth Mint, etc., but my gravity for silver is 3.2, 3.5, and a final result is 9.5. Yeah, specific gravity for silver is around those 3.2 to 3.5, but not 9.5. That's kind of weird, but can you trust a specific gravity test? That's an older video I did. Thank you. Bob Silver says junk silver on sale provident. I just ordered $10 face of quarters. Very cool. Nicely done, Bob. Very good. All right, let's see here. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Guido. Appreciate you. All right. Try some bread on toast. Dude, there we go. I need to put bread on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some toast and I'm going to take some bread or take bread dough. I should spread bread dough on toast. That would be cool. Can you imagine that? TYU. All right. TYU. Sounds like a Michael Jackson song. TYU instead of PYT. Jeffrey Parks, since our money is controlled by a private company, anybody can use anything they want to replace cash like crypto or electric currency. In case you don't know, electric currency is the future when man becomes one with machine. You get paid when you're plugged into an outlet. You can live like a zombie for another day and be someone's slaves. Well, there'll be a chip embedded in you before that, probably. And see, they'll just go into a RFID chip and plant it in you. What I need is Marmite on toast. That's right. I like to compare Marmite. I still have the Vegemite, which lasts a long time. Still have that. Very good. All right. Gold has always been real wealth. I doubt much will change in the short term. Thanks for sharing, buddy. That's right, Lefarkas. I agree. I think the secret of central banks is going to really have that much of an effect. All right, this is a 100-year history of silver prices proves its worth. Silver has done nothing. It's the dollar losing value and what the silver is all about. That is what silver is all about. The future of the dollar collapsing, silver, gold metals will hold a value compared to what is the question. The dollar is a piece of paper giving some value, and that value will come into question one day. That's right. There you go. Exactly right. The dollar will be on trial someday. Gold and silver will not. Okay, exactly right. Very good. Coin Collecting Fund says like number 58. So cool, my friend. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. This video about the American Legion unboxing those coins didn't really get that many views. So if you guys are interested in gold and silver coins, that's kind of how this channel got started, was these unboxings, and now hardly anybody really cares. You know what I'm saying? Bob Sullivan says, Sal, do you use decoy gold and silver to protect your stack? If so, please talk about the best approach. Yes, and that's kind of partly what these bars are for. I knew they would serve some purpose, kind of as decoy. And I may do a video about that. If you want to email me at salivatemetal@gmail.com to kind of remind me, I can make a note on that. All right. Nice, Sal. Thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, Silver Surfer. Appreciate that. He's got a great channel, by the way. Silver Surfer, post one. Darren says, I'm a newbie. I just started stacking the 1st of March, mostly for hedging and SHTF. Boom, you got it, brother. Way to go. I have 100 ounces of generic and constitutional silver, some inherited. Silver's up 55 cents an ounce since the start. What is the rule of thumb for buying as much as you can to get your hands on and standing down when spot prices are up? Demand, buyback prices, silver gold ratio. Well, that's kind of a loaded question. There's a lot there to digest. And if you search my video, I've got 5 questions answered for beginning stackers, but essentially the rule, Darren, and congratulations for starting to stack, is to pace yourself and don't be discouraged if the price goes down, because it will. As long as you are in the stacking game, the price is going to go down and you're going to be discouraged. But you remember, you stack in ounces. Don't think in terms of dollars, even though that's how you make the purchase of these products. It's a long-term hold. And so you buy as much as you can get your hands on with as much as you can afford and feel comfortable with. So it's hot tea. There you go. I had some hot tea earlier today, Ontario. I need to try something else. Maybe strychnine. Should I gargle on strychnine? Oh man. Let's see here. And so you got to kind of work it and just buy as much as you can understand, only what you're able to afford and can understand, and understanding that it will lose in price, but it will always gain in value, because as Guido says, you don't lose any money until you sell. So keep that in mind. Some pineapple juice. Okay. Tessa suggests pineapple juice. Rock and rye is good too, says Ontario. Very good. Cough drop. Hey, there's a winner. Down in New Mexico. Actually, I've been sucking on cough drops, but I ran out of them now. And I hope I don't get you guys sick. I apologize. I'm covering my mouth, I promise. Gargling razor blade seems to work, says RTS guy. Andrew Pearson says it puts a floor under gold. Also doesn't put us in a gold standard, so they can still print money. Understand it makes the banks more financially sound. So realize how gold doesn't help them anymore after April. That said, I see gold taking off right away. Well, it's up a little bit today, but that's only because of some of the economic indicators and what's going on in Europe now. There's a little less bad economic reports coming out of the European Union. Oh, okay. He says that don't see gold taking off right away. There you go. Okay, I was going to say that makes more sense, and I don't see it really taking off either. Stephen Ray says, what would happen to the U.S. economy if on average everyone had an ounce of gold in some form? I don't know as much as I should say at the Fed, but I definitely think something is going on. In 2015, I was looking for 24K gold jewelry as a novelty. I got the idea from a video talking about the booming 24K gold trade in China and India. I couldn't find anywhere online that wasn't shady. Now in January 2019, Monet pops up and blows me away, selling 24 karat gold and platinum. I've actually bought a platinum ring from them, almost a half ounce. I wonder if anybody maybe in each country truly doesn't know how much each has. Yeah. And they don't really know as far as the whole country. They can give you accurate numbers on central banks, but not for the population. And in places like India and China, where it's consumed greatly by the public, it's part of their culture, it's really kind of hard to really tell. You can get a general idea. By the way, Barbara Carbone, you'll be proud of me. I did take 2 tablets of echinacea tablets. Echinacea, whatever that is. There's the last slurp. This is cold coffee right now. Chug a bottle of Robitussin. There you go, bozo. All right. Pouring some water in there. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. That's all I got to say about it. Where are we at? Toshio, great info, man. Here it is. The top 5 questions answered for new silver stackers. That's the video for new silver stackers. If you want to check it out, this is a good little short guide for you. It's not too long of a video. Toshio took the time to check that out. Great info, man. I need to buy fractional silver or copper when I purchase gold to keep costs down. Then I alternate orders between large silver amounts and gold purchases to distribute the risk of loss, theft, and keep my monthly purchase budget the same. I've recently had a theft loss with my most expensive gold order. Ooh, yeah, man. Looks like an inside job. Got to be careful. I'm sorry to hear that, Toshio. Wow. I hope you can track it down and find it. If you got it registered mail, usually if you bought it from a bullion dealer, their insurance should cover it. But I'm sorry to hear that, Toshio. Okay. Metallica is live on AXS TV channel right now. Ooh, wow. Okay, cool, man. Dang. Hey, no problem, Barbara. All right. Yeah, I never really did get better from the last time I got sick. I mean, completely. I felt like I was feeling better, then my throat got itchy. That's really what it is, but no fever, thank goodness. Bob, what's going to happen to platinum? I think platinum is going to start to follow the other precious metals. And with palladium starting to come down a bit now, palladium's losing some of its edge. I think we may start to see the beginning of that retooling. Tea with honey. Okay, I got to have some tea with honey. I did have some hot tea earlier today. Novo Big Time says, for me, I don't need no spikes in prices. The best thing is when I just remain steady, keeping up with inflation. Yeah, I agree. Really, that would provide a better thing. But the reason why that won't happen is because there's always moments of fear and psychology is involved. And this is why I don't believe in manipulation in the way that others in the community believe it is, because there's just so much of that. There's a lot of psychology in the markets, and that psychology transcends politics or anything like that. It's typically just raw human emotion. Hello, Sheffield Stephen Heath. Good to see you. We're doing Spiffy today. And by the way, you missed a pretty funny scammer call earlier. If you get a chance to check it out, I think you'll be quite amused, my friend. I'm hoping. Let's see here. All right, very good. Eddie's Little Stack says, so the world central banks are now recognizing that gold is money. Coming up on next evening news, the government is now acknowledging oxygen is good for you. Shocking times of need. But seriously, thanks, Uncle Sal. Thank you, Eddie's. Yes, indeed. Yep, kind of ironic, isn't it? All right. Very good. Rankin. Since I'm small, it's okay for bigger YouTubers can discredit anyone smaller than them. Just got my first Queen's 2-ounce beast. 5 lessons learned by stacking gold and silver. Let's see here. And I'm trying to think of what the context of that comment is. That's a little bit older video, but I would never discredit anybody smaller than me as far as a YouTube channel or anybody's comments. If they're right, they're right. You know, it doesn't matter what the size of your channel is or who you are. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times, and I've been corrected many times. So definitely not about egos here. I hope you understand that. Let's see here. Another good video. Thanks, Lev Chris. Appreciate that, my friend. And by the way, Rankin, without you being here, this channel would be nothing. So if I said anything that offended you, you know, it doesn't matter what your channel size is, or, you know, or even if you're just a comment or whatever. But I apologize. Let's see here. Okay. Lev Chris says, we all need some gold and silver. You can never get enough. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's good for, and I wish more Americans and more Westerners had more gold and silver. I wish it was more popular than it is. Bob the Monk says, we do not need no banks to tell me gold is money. They are protecting themselves against their own currencies. That's right. Thank you, Bob the Monk. Great guy, great channel. Ryan says, Warren Buffett is a rich butthole. Oh, boy. All right. All right, let's see here. Thank you. First from Billy Gagnon. This is on, he was almost first on the Basel III. And believe it or not, Alan Gold was very close. He was close by watching. And he wasn't here to hear my spam call. But he says this is spam. I'm sorry, Alan Gold. All right. Silver Ripple says, Buffett with a classic look over here. While he does the opposite, every stacker knows that Martians visit us because they love to eat pure gold. There you go. There you go, Silver Ripples. Exactly right. This is about the Basel III talk 6 years ago. They were talking about this. No Brexit looming. Hello, Abby Bella Silverstack. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, Abby, if you get a chance, and same with you, Doctor Who. I think you guys came in a little later. You might want to watch the relatively beginning of this live stream. We had a really funny call with a scammer. It went on for a while. You guys might get a kick out of it. I'll probably make a separate video out of it. Is silver also included? No, silver is not. They're not going to make silver a tier 1 asset. Barbara could not concentrate at all on that Basel vid. Oh, man, was it too boring for you? I'm sorry, Barbara. Let's see here. All right, like 8 from Coin Collecting Fun as we muscle our way through these comments here. Bob the Monk says, I can't believe Alan Gold gave a thumbs down to this video. After all, you are talking about gold. Yeah, well, actually, I don't think Alan Gold has thumbed down a single video of mine. He's left comments, and there's been no thumbs down on some of these videos. I just don't think he rates at all. I don't think he does. He just doesn't rate. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Where are we at? Next one. This is a long thread here. Okay. Barbara Carbone says, I'm listening to your vid and trying my best not to lose my concentration. Sorry, but this article goes right over my head. The last couple of minutes, you explained it a little in your own words. Thanks for that. I could not follow to keep my attention and this at all. I tried. Well, and that's probably my fault. Well, and the thing is I do like to kind of read and then give my commentary. But if I'm going to just give commentary, I figured, I don't know, I like to kind of just put it in context in the commentary and kind of, but this one I thought was important to read in total because of how long ago it was talked about. So I apologize for that, but I know some people don't like it when I just read the article, but I do give my views on it as well. Sometimes I'll wait till the end in this case because but I do insert some stuff in between there, but that's kind of what it's about. It's like a reviewing and a commenting on the news there, but thanks, Barbara. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, no, sorry, Barbara. It was probably me too. And but I don't know, but it's, I need to try to find a different approach to that because I want to hold people's attention if I can. Guido Stacking says, on 2 separate occasions, I've had guys hand me credit-sized pieces of plastic with a piece of gold in it. They both were trying to get people to use this as money. It fit right in their wallet. It wasn't able to pick their brains too much or ask too many questions because I was at work. I have their cards, though. Maybe you know something we don't. Well, there were these things called free silver cards, but I think there might be. Guido Stacking, if you're still here, maybe you can email me. Or if it's a pure card or if they had like because it's a plastic with a piece of gold in it. I don't think it's a Val can be divisible thing. I think it's something different. If you have a picture of what one looks like, email it to me. I can kind of explain it to you. All right. Tomoka's Enterprise, gold may be considered as money, but it's so hard to pay for anything with it. Silver can be readily exchanged either directly as a simple LCS as long as it isn't too much at a time. These turkeys that have never gotten callous could care less. They do not care for the simple collection or anyone in their close circle of cohorts. The small group of people that cause so much grief to the average person's life and savings have little or no respect for them all. Bankers got their reputation for bloody good reason. Yeah, no, I hear you. I mean, it's it's really the backbone of the economies is small businesses and workers out there for sure, and all that. But anyways, okay. Silver Stanger says gold at only 50% value. It sounds like your LCS would make a better bank. That's right. Yep. Okay. Who's ignoring? Terry, Sal didn't read all the comments on the comment. They are hysterical. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just, in the interest of time, I didn't go through the whole thread there. Sorry about that. I'm sure they're funny. Let's see here. A Rebel says, it's amazing that there are people who don't believe silver and gold is real money. Maybe when they were babies, their parents dropped them on their heads. Yeah, possibly so. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. What's up? What's up, Food Stamp? Good to see you. Stephen Shiner says, the sky is falling. To find a strong leader, I believe the U.S. is a very strong leader. You know what's going to happen in the coming months? Nothing. Move along, folks. All right. There you go. Thanks, Stephen. Yes, indeed. I might be ending this soon. I'm kind of losing wind here. Tricky Guy. Let me see if I can get Tricky Guy's comment right. I don't know if he's here. So nice to have Sal's reading along articles for the right site challenge stackers. All right. It's that voice we come for. Yeah. But I did put commentary in there too, Tricky Guy. Let's see here. Think it's pretty awesome, Uncle Sal. Thanks for your hard work and your videos. You're awesome. Well, thanks, Billy. You're awesome too. Appreciate it. You got a good channel, and I thank you for your kindness for sure. Blah, blah Tuesday. Okay, I'm getting a little gold piece so I can say I have some. I'm 100% silver bullion. Thanks, Sal. Yeah, I think it's good to diversify a little bit with a little bit of gold. Amen. Well done. Like 2013. There you go. Yeah, it's 2013. Can you believe it? It's hard to believe, Silver Lining. This stuff's been talked about that long ago. All right. My head is spinning, Sal. Yeah. Crazy, crazy stuff. As we move up the chain here. He-Wing Enterprise says we need to cancel all debt, wipe out existing bankers' filth, and create a new currency. Well, they're gonna. I think eventually they're gonna do a reset. Probably is my guess. Sometime. Who knows when and how that'll happen? But sooner or later, something's got to give here. Billy says the Germania coins are beautiful. If they do something to every world coin, then they won't be a one-off. It will just be another bullion coin. I like the Germania coins, but leave that for them and do something different. I'm not a player in that. Yeah, that's what the bra with Lady Liberty. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff, isn't it? All right. Billy Johnson, how much is it worth after being melted down? Spot price, Billy. It's worth melt price. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Warren Buffett is a dirty old swindler. Jesus told me so. All right. Did I read that one right, Lord Humongous? Let's see if I can get Marshall Health here. My invitation to their secret little club must have gotten lost in the mail. I'm going to keep checking the mailbox. All right. Very good. Yes, indeed. I wonder if Tricky Guy says I read that right. I'm not sure. We'll find out. All right, Basil 3 paper has been making the rounds of the PM community. Gold, in my view, is a valuable asset. I stack physical silver and some gold. I am unquestionably a stacker who values precious metals. All right. And then actually, we're not going to go through all that just because my voice is getting shot. But thank you, Coins A to Z. I appreciate that. All right, there we go. It's all my fault. Night, Bill. Bill is taking off. Where's Bill? Bill. Let's see here. Jim Farrell. Somebody's saying goodbye named Bill. Thank you, guys. Bill 457. Thanks, Bill 457. Take care. Have a good weekend. Thanks, my friend, for being here. Bill 457. He does workout vids and does some currency and coins on his channel. Check him out. All right. See, if I had Tricky Guy on here, he criticizes me for reading. If I had Tricky Guy to come on this live stream and help and show me how it's done. There you go. Yeah, Metallica tickets are expensive. Man, they're very expensive. You know how much silver you can get for that? My comments disappeared. Oh, this is crazy. What's going on here? Oh, shoot. I lost my place with the comments. Completely lost my place. This is a sign that I got to wrap it up tonight. Oh, shoot, man. Where they can't be this close. I guess we are this close. All right. Okay, here we go. Like 34. Look at this. Terry was being trolled by small gold. Terry was being trolled by small gold. I like that. IB Goliath. Sal, you sound a little pie-eyed during this video. Perhaps 3 fingers of Scotch prior, not judging. Oh. What video was that? Doesn't show me what the video is. Oh, this is, oh, no wonder. This is just on that video. Okay. You get back to the regular comments. No wonder why. Okay. Crazy. Oh, man. We got a lot here, guys. More than I thought here. Let me see here. What does pie-eyed mean, guys? Yeah, I know. I need to get rest up. Skip them all and read mine. There you go, bozo. That's one thing I do try to pride myself in, is trying to read all your comments and respond to them in some way or another. I've come to the conclusion that many times I can't respond to each one of them, but I try to do that on these live streams here. Drunk. Okay, a little drunk. All right. We're getting down here again. Lost my place. I think we're going to only read a few more. Yes, indeed. I hit the bong. Okay, it means I hit the bong. Okay, here we go. Now we're... All right, Ian Cassie says, the article I read was talking to only tier 1 assets to escape negative deposit rallies. Why is this doing this? What is going on here? I think this is a sign, folks. This is a sign. This is crazy. It's freezing up on me. Nothing here. All right, guys. That means we're done. I'll have to stop these, do these some other time. I don't know what's going on there, but that's a sign. Let's call up Chris real quick. Remember, guys, remember Chris? Yeah, maybe it's Stephanie doing it. I can't, Donald. It froze up on me. You saw it. It froze up. Yeah, let's call Chris real quick and tell him I'm sick. Ask his suggestion. You guys remember Chris? He's from New York too. Let's get some. Our buddy Chris. Hi, Steve remembers Chris. Let's see here. Let's call up Chris. Come on, Chris. Maybe Stephanie is Chris's girlfriend. Exactly. Maybe so. I know. I need to get some rest or something. Oh, my gosh. He may have actually blocked my number.
Forwarded to an automatic voice
no, he didn't.
System 5168355.
All right. All right. Well, that's a sign. I need a virus scanner. That's right. Exactly. Get the colloidal silver going. Yeah, there you go, El Porno. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you. We had some fun tonight, and it was a great time. I appreciate all you guys. A multitude of gratitude to you all and all that jazz and stuff. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and you guys have a good one. Remember, keep your feet on the stars and keep your cough drops in your mouth. Take a squeezy. Don't be sleazy. If you got a cold, it's okay to sneezy, or in my case, cough. Yes, indeed. TYU all. Take care, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.